Hello, this is Somadip and you are watching I am Somadip. At the start of the film, it is started that a medical company is developing a medicine to cure diabetes through research. While developing this medicine, the company is secretly and illegally testing patients. This medication This medication has negative side effect on people. Their diabetes was not cured, but they have negative side effect. Due to it, they are becoming the prey of zombies virus, but even then the company is not stopping their research. After a while, a secret door of the company is shown from where a boy was coming out. But he wasn't an ordinary human but changed into a zombie because of the side effect of the medicine. He stands up and move into the nearby village. A car is shown on this village road. There was a couple inside. There was a sharp things on the road on which they were moving there. But do it. Their car getting into the accident. Their car collides with the shore of the bridge. But suddenly a medicine named June arrives. He started helping the couple and we discovered he has placed that sharp thing so. Someone's tire will get punched and he will get a customer like this. He takes their car to a nearby village for repairing it. His house was in the village and then the next morning they were given the bill of the car repair. It was a huge amount, that's why the couple give him a card to pay the bill. June doesn't like this. Meanwhile, June's wife and daughter came out and they try to scare them while showing the meat cutter. The couple panics to see this and leaves while giving them the money. On another side, the zombies reached the village and was trying to catch people as they was hungry. We discovered the zombies different from others. The others were furious and strong, but comparatively, he was weak. And he could not attack anyone, even the kids were easily testing him. He couldn't do anything. Meanwhile, a dog started chasing the zombies. But he hides in the washroom to escape from it. But the dog wasn't leaving, continuously barking at him. Hearing its voice, June's father comes out and finds the dog barking while seeing the door. He moves inside to check, but the zombie attacks him and bites his head. Then he runs from there. June's daughter is so returning to her house and sees that zombies coming from the front. He was gradually approaching her to bite her, but the dog appeared and began chasing him again. June's daughter runs fast and then the zombies to escape. June's brother is shown on his road. He went to the city for his job, but because of not getting a job, he was returning to his village. He starts running with June's daughter when he sees a dog behind her. The zombies was also behind them. June's arrives with his truck immediately and the zombies hits with it and falls into the front of fields. They get scared to see this because they feel he was a human who died because of being collapsed. The zombies again stand up the next moment and they become surprised to see him. Meanwhile, the dogs again arrived and started to chasing him due to it. The zombies has to run from there. June's and his family return home. They were shocked and were talking about it. That how's the possible? How that man is alive after having a serve of accident and even he was running. Nothing happened to him and then the ambulance arrived at their home and June's father comes out of it. He went to the hospital for bandage as the zombies was injured him. The night appears and the dog was still behind the zombies. He hides in June's garage to escape from it. During this, June's father is shown in his small van, but it is looking a room, not a van, because he has made it able to live. He was taking a rest here and had as well. And he was thinking about it. He actually wanted to go to the island to enjoy, but he could not because he had no money. Neither he was getting a source of collect money. Meanwhile, his body temperature rise because the zombies has beaten him. That's why the virus is spreading in his body. On another side, June's daughter feels there is someone in the garage. She moved there with her grandfather to check. Seeing the zombies, June's father recognized that he is the one who beaten me in the morning. He started attacking him to take his revenge. During this, June's daughter tells everyone about it and takes them with her to the garage. Reaching there, they see the zombies and thinking that someone has ended him. They are thinking this, but then the zombies wakes up suddenly and they get scared to see him. They come out. They come out of the garage being panicked and lock the zombie inside, Winkle locking the doors. They were seeing the zombies while starting the mirroring, but John's brother says he is zombies. That's why he is not dying. After it, he shows them a famous zombies movie named Pen and Buzzin. They believed him after seeing it. John's father was also bitten by a zombie, so John's wife makes him fat because of being scared that he will turn into a zombie. Later, he was locked in a small van when he was unconscious. At the same night, John's brother searches on the net how to escape from zombies. After it, he tells everyone that zombies like to eat humans' brain, and during this, his father arrives. But John's brother attacks him as he sees him while thinking that he must have been changed into a zombie because it's been a long time. Jones sees his father doesn't change into the zombie, but he is fine that why he became furious at his brother, that he beat his father without thinking. Now June started beating his brother while hitting things. June's daughter comes to the garage to see that zombies. She gives him cabbage to eat, and considering it's human brain, he eats it. June's wife arrives when June's daughter left, and she takes out all teeth of that zombie through a pillar. The zombies will not bite anyone if he will not have teeth. Now a strange change shown in June's father. He didn't change into a zombie, but there are changes in his body due to it. He again looks young. Seeing it, but happily moves into the village to enjoy. His friends get shocked to see this huge change. They started questioning him while surrounding him and say, "Tell us the secret through which you become young." June's father tells them about zombies and tells that he has bitten by a zombies. But inside of being a zombie, I have turned young. Hearing this, his friends started requesting him to let them bite by the zombies, take money from us in return. And June's brother heard this. Now because he was unemployed, so he thinks about kidnapping and selling the zombies. He does the same, but when he was driving at the truck, he was stopped because of driving at high speed. The police check this truck and find that zombies died in the truck. They arrest June's brother and take him to the police station. His family arrives after a while, and now because of June's father become greedy, so he said, "This zombies is my son." Later, they take him home and lock him in a garage, and there June's daughter gives him cabbage to eat. Then everyone discovered that zombies have no teeth and someone has taken them out visually. Meanwhile, the people of surrounding reach there to become young, but zombies have no teeth. Then how it will be possible? June's father gets an idea, and he has fake teeth that he fixed into zombie's mouth. After it, he let all the old people bitten by the zombie. They get a lot of money in return of. Then June's wife arrives and keeps all money. The next morning, we see the people who were bitten by the zombie turn young, and they came out of their house being happy and passionate. On the other side, June's family discovered that June's father went to his dream island after enjoy stealing this money. The villagers discovered about the zombies, and they also become passionate to become young. That's why they also let themselves eaten by the zombies one by one. Much time passed. June's and his family have earned a lot of money through that zombies. June's daughter feels bad about all this because she likes the zombies. She realized that my family is greedy and how the zombies earn. She realized that my family is greedy and how they are earning money while using this zombie. That's why she takes him to a forest one day and says, "Your well-being is to run from the village." Even he was a zombie, but he feels that she cares for me and he starts liking her. He says, "I will not leave and will stay with you because I like you to be with you." Later, a scene of a marriage is shown where the people beaten by the zombies were changing into zombies. They spread destruction, and there was a greatest hustle because they were beaten. The because they were biting the villagers. June's family gets scared to see this and hides in their house to escape and started preparation to flight with the zombie. June's brother has brought the zombie at the station to sell, but zombie arrived here and were spreading destruction to escape from them. June's brother leaps into the car while dropping the zombies there. On the other hand, the zombies moves inside June's house while attacking. They moves out of their village to escape and they hide in a small van. Meanwhile, June's brother arrives now because he was in the car. He diverted the zombies' attention to his car while taking flares out of this gun. Getting a chance from it, he comes into the small van to his family. June's wife was pregnant so far. Condition was get worse. It is obvious she has to go to the hospital for this. June and his brother come out of the van and act like zombies. They reach their car while walking, but they have not the car key because they were inside the car. They can't go out from the hill. Then the zombies have surrounded their car and they started to attacking. June's daughter comes to save them, but the zombies see them and they move forward to attack. But the main zombies who likes June's daughter saves her. June's wife delivered a baby in the small van, and now hearing the baby cry, the zombies attack toward the small villain. Getting a chance from it, June's move inside the house to bring the keys, but a zombies hold and immediately bite him. He somehow finds the keys and thrown into his brother's son, who comes out of the house and sight of the car. The family moves in the car, and main zombies was there with the other zombies and burned in them while sprinkling petrol at them. There was a huge explosion. The family was traveling, and the morning appears. June also changes into zombies because the zombies has beaten him, and the family member gets off the car to escape. June's father also returned from his island trip and say hi to everyone. The zombie has beaten June's father firstly, but surprisingly he didn't change into a zombie. He was absolutely fine, and they discovered there is an antibody to the zombie virus in June's father's body. This virus can be treated with it, and he can make all the zombies fine with his power while fighting them. Later, the worst condition of the country is shown as the virus was spread badly. Many zombies are shown standing in a lane at a place because June's father was biting everyone one by one. Everybody's virus was curing, and they were turning into humans. And in return of the people give them money. After it, June's father bites his son and main zombies to make him fine. He changes into a human and starts living with them. Here, the movie ends. Thank you for watching. Keep sharing, keep subscribe, and keep like.